guys are tardy for the party, so we started without you, my man.
Yeah. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 parties gone wrong in movies.
Remove your clothes. Or would you like us to do it for you?
For this list, we'll be looking at the wildest movie parties that might have started out fun but ended in disaster. Watch out for an epic bash of spoilers, and let us know if we missed any of your favourites in the comments below. Number 10, Beverly Hills Bash. Clueless. Even the Cher Horowitzes of the world have a bad night every now and then. As if Ty getting hit in the head with a shoe wasn't bad enough, after this party,
Ty Elton, help me!
Cher's entire matchmaking scheme goes to disaster. When she agrees to let Elton drive her home, she learns that he has no romantic interest in Ty, as Cher previously thought.
I have been trying to get you together with Ty.
Ty? Why would I go with Ty?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Don't you even know who my father is?
Ugh, you are a snob and a half.
But even worse, he has feelings for Cher herself. She rebuffs his advances and he leaves her stranded in a convenience store parking lot where she is eventually robbed at gunpoint.
Get down on the ground. Face down. Come on!
Oh no, you don't understand. This isn't a liar.
Imagine, the mugger tries to make her get on the dirty ground in an Elia no less. Can you believe? Number 9, Real Vomit. Mean Girls. We've all said some things we didn't mean over the years, but not all of us have actually vomited on our high school crush.
Aaron, wait, just...
No, that honour is reserved for Katie Heron. After usurping Regina George as the queen of the plastics in Mean Girls, Katie decides to have a small get-together at her house. Unfortunately, that gathering gets out of hand.
Jason, I have to talk to you. Well, I love you.
Despite the chaos, Katie decides to shoot her shot when her crush, Aaron Samuels, shows up. However, she's less than successful. This is where the vomit aspect comes into play.
It was coming up again. Word vomit. No, wait a minute.
What is this?
Actual vomit.
It would be bad enough if this was all that happened, but the party also marks a souring in the relationship between Katie and her friends Janice and Damien. What a night.
You know what? It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something. What?
Oh no, she did not.
See, that is the thing with you plastics. You think that everybody is in love with you when actually everybody hates you.
Number 8, Fish Frenzy, Piranha 3D. When the name of this movie is also the name of a notorious flesh-eating fish, you can bet things are bound to get out of hand. Piranha 3D is a remake of the 1970s film Piranha, but with a three-dimensional twist.
Something bit me.
Oh, yeah, right. I thought you always liked that kind of stuff.
During a spring break trip to Lake Victoria, a group of prehistoric piranhas begins attacking tourists. Don't worry about how they got there, it's not important. Just focus on the piranha part.
This particular piranha vanished off the face of the earth more than 2 million years ago.
In one particularly memorable scene, the school of murderous fish attacks a bunch of partiers on a boat, completely ruining the pontoon vibe.
Come on!
The water turns blood red, boats capsize, and limbs go missing. There are surely better ways to end a day on the water. Number 7, Arrested, Spring Breakers. Everyone's probably had a bad spring break, but we think these ladies take the cake for the worst. Spring Breakers follows 4 college girls who have the spring break trip of a lifetime. The movie begins with the foursome robbing a restaurant to get enough money to make their way to Florida, so right away you know you're in for a wild ride. After one particularly crazy party in St. Petersburg, police arrest the girls for drug use.
You will be issued citations, but you're going to have to pay the fines. You're going to do 2 more days in county.
On its own, this would be a pretty terrible night. But the next day, the girls are bailed out of jail by a rapper named Alien.
Morning.
Who are you?
My name's Alien. My real name's Al, but truth be told, I ain't from this planet, y'all.
Jail might have been bad, but the terrible situations that Alien gets the girls into are a way worse outcome.
Everyone was just trying to find themselves. I was way more than just having a good time. We're different people now. We see things differently.
Number 6, Uninvited Guest, The Slumber Party Massacre. You know what they say, be careful about who you invite to your slumber parties. The Slumber Party Massacre is the first of 3 films in this horror trilogy.
Cut it out, you guys.
You would think at some point the girls would get wise to sleepover murder, but we guess not. When her parents are away, high school senior Trish decides to throw a sleepover party. At the same time, escaped murderer Russ Thorne is on the prowl. He eventually happens upon the girls' party and decides it's the perfect spot for his talents. The film is equal parts gruesome and farcical, but we can all agree on one thing. That's one slumber party we would rather avoid. Number 5, Party Crasher, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Freddy Krueger is definitely the one guy you probably don't want at your pool party, but in the second installment of the A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, that's exactly what happened.
Just calm down, right? Relax. Yeah. It's gonna be alright. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
The movie centers on Jesse Walsh, who finds himself possessed by the conscience of Freddy Krueger at different times throughout the movie. Unfortunately for this particular group of teens, one of those times happens to be a pool party. Freddy begins to gleefully massacre the partygoers, turning the pool and patio area into a literal nightmare. If the pool isn't safe from your dreams, where is?
You are all my children now.
Number 4, Stu's House Party, Scream. Don't worry, as long as you remember the rules, you'll be okay. In 1996, Scream revitalized the horror genre, and each subsequent sequel has had a pretty epic party scene. But nothing beats the original.
Yes! Oh, lovely! Oh my god.
I'll leave you guys alone.
When the high school closes because of Ghostface's murder spree, Stu decides to throw a house party. While the get-together starts out fun, things quickly devolve into madness. Tatum dies by doggy door, all the kids run away, and then the real fun starts. The killers are revealed, and Sydney has her final showdown with them. She may emerge victorious in the end, but we can't help but think, what a terrible party. Number 3, Viral Fight, Booksmart. No one is physically slaughtered or maimed at this party, but the emotional cuts run deep. 2019's Booksmart follows Amy and Molly as they attempt to have one wild and crazy night before they graduate from high school.
We are A+ people, and we were going to an A+ party. Like this.
They finally make it to the party, and it looks like things are going well for the girls and their respective love interests. But when Amy sees her and Molly's crushes making out, she tries to get Molly to leave with her without letting her know what's going on.
I think we should go home.
Wait, what? No, just dry off.
No, I think we need to leave. Come on, let's go.
Are you nuts? No, Nick is he's fully flirting with me. This actually might happen.
The conversation devolves into a fight that's been months in the making. The sequence is shot incredibly, with all the noise fading out and a smattering of phone lights in the background as people film the showdown.
I'm taking a gap year. I deferred Columbia until next fall.
When did you decide that?
When I applied.
In January? You've been lying to me since January?
Yeah, because I knew if I told you, you'd bully me into staying.
Number 2, End of the World. This is the end.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Martin!
It's hard to beat the literal end of the world. In Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg's directorial debuts, This Is the End, we have the party to end all parties. In this movie, most of the actors play themselves, attending a housewarming party at James Franco's house.
What do you think, Jay?
I'm not a big art guy.
You don't like art?
Well, come on now.
You play video games?
Yes.
Guess what, buddy?
You like art?
Yep.
In the middle of the party, Rogan and Jay Baruchel leave to stock up on cigarettes, where they witness the beginning of the literal rapture. Things aren't much better back at the house, where an earthquake has created a sinkhole in Franco's backyard.
Everyone, it's all right. Just a little tremor. Party's still going. In-N-Out truck's coming in 10 minutes.
From there, the movie gets into various apocalyptic-related antics. But one thing remains true. This is a pretty bad party. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Sister Makeout, Eurotrip. You never want the night to end up this way.
Oh, here's a fun fact. You made out with your sister, man!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
McEpic Fail, Superbad. McLovin gets arrested.
Crazy! This kid's crazy! He's nuts! Well, we caught the infamous Fogel!
Get your head.
Wait for me, Nicola! Wait for me on the outside!
We were gonna go to Hawaii.
Ewok Party, Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. You want to bring food to a party, not be the food at the party.
Somehow I got the feeling that didn't help us very much.
3PO, tell them if they don't do as you wish, you'll become angry and use your magic.
But Master Luke, what magic? I couldn't possibly.
Just tell them.
Ballistic Missile, Weird Science. Now, that'll bring an end to any party. Pumping, Neighbours. Don't forget to pump.
What do I do?
Milk me.
What?
You're gonna have to milk me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Fidelio, Eyes Wide Shut.
Well, I suppose you'd like the password.
If you'd like, sir.
Fidelio.
Thank you, sir. We'll run you up to the house.
We bet this is a party Tom Cruise wished he never learned about. Eyes Wide Shut stars Cruise as a doctor who goes on a bit of a spiral after he learns his wife has had fantasies of cheating on him. He goes out walking the streets of New York City and finds himself at an intimate gathering filled with numerous naked people and masked elites. As if that wasn't strange enough, one of the women tries to urge Cruise to leave, but he doesn't listen. When the rest of the partygoers discover he shouldn't be there, the woman steps in to take his punishment, whatever it might be.
What is going to happen to that woman?
No one can change her fate now. When a promise has been made here, there is no turning back.
While we don't know what exactly happened to her, that's almost worse than knowing for sure.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.